everyone, I'm Aadya. Welcome back to #Aadya Singh's Human Book Series. In the current era, where the world is slowly recognizing the existing culture to achieve improvements in fields such as science, the Indian cultures, Ved and Shastra, have contributed to some levels which are the farthest. Seeing this, or just to be aware of, several people have been interested in paving the path towards knowledge onto these subjects. But what puts up a barrier against this is the unknown way to go about it. In our today's episode, we have someone who has been contributing and has been paving the path towards building knowledge onto these subjects. We have with us Sri Krishna Murari Tripathi, who believes in serving humanity, impart knowledge, and work for the promotion of Indian culture through Vedas. Sir has several recognitions, accolades, and awards on his plate. He was offered the post of guest faculty assistant professor in Veda Karmakand Purohitam subject at Central Sanskrit University, located in Lucknow. He was selected by Department of Education, Central University Division, to participate in the Republic Day Parade of 2020 at New Delhi, India, by the virtue of being the university topper in Acharya. He has achieved the Ved Pandit Award from Uttar Pradesh Sanskrit Sanstha, first place in Ved Vikriti 2019, first place at Ved Path competition 2017 at Banaras Hindu University, commemorating Sanskrit Day. He's also achieved the first place at Srimad Bhagavad Gita Shastrath at Shastrath Sanat Kotar at Mahavidyalaya Varanasi, and third place at Veda Shastrartha at Banaras Hindu University Varanasi. Sir is also a guest faculty at the Banaras Hindu University as an assistant professor. So I welcome you to this episode of the Human Book Series. To start with, I'd like to request you to tell our audience about yourself.
Thank you. I'm from Varanasi, and because I belong to the Vedic culture, so first I have to do convocation, then I'll start. A mantra I can chant here, and then I'll start.
Absolutely, sir.
Is that okay for you?
Yes, sir, absolutely. It's all on stage.
Oh, Vishwam Darpana Drishyamana Nagari Tulyan Nijankaragatam Pashyannatmani Mayaya Bahirivod Bhutam Yatha Nidraya Yasakshat Kurute Prabodha Tasmai Shri Samupakrame Yannatva Kritakritya Syuhu Tannamami Gajananam. Welcome to all, and
Sir.
I'm very blessed because nobody are taking care of our Sanatan Dharma. Today, if someone going to do that, the people ask many questions. So just I'm telling that whatever we have to do in our culture, first we have to do convocation, invocation. It's in Sanskrit Mangala Charanam. So first, I am a Vedic priest, and also you mentioned my degrees and everything, my qualifications. So now I'm teaching as a guest faculty, Center for Vedic Science, Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi. When I was 8 years old, then I started my Vedic journey. And at the time, I don't know about the English and other things and how to learn like a first grade, second grade, third grade. I never went to the school. So I went to the Gurukulam. What is the meaning of Gurukulam? Guruho Kulam, Gurukulam. Means so the house of Guru. And the Guru Mata, the Guru's mother, taking care of us. And Guru is teaching us, and Mata is giving us food. So that culture, I learned the Vedas 12 years. 12 years, no Sunday, no second Saturday. From morning 4 a.m. to start and 10 p.m. to go to the bed. It's a very tough education. And then after that, I learned the Krishna Veda. I am a Ghanapati of Krishna Veda. Ghanapati means like a PhD, doctor. But because you are in Gurukula, so you don't have any academic degree. So I did not have at that time the academic degree when I finished my Ghanapati title. I will tell that what is the meaning of Ghanapati, then all people can understand. Because people will understand that the graduation, post-graduation, and PhD, but they don't know about the Ghanapati, the Vedic tradition. So I started when I was 8 years old, and I learned 12 years Vedas. And after that, my Guruji sent to the university, and he said that, please go there and take some academic qualifications, because you are a person, you can merge Vedas and science. You have that eligibility, capability. And I said that, Guruji, I haven't learned science. How do I say that? It's a very difficult for me. So then I went to the college and everything, and I wear the vesti. Vesti means the dhoti. I went to the college. A lot of people are laughing at me, but I did not change my lifestyle and do the Sandhya Vandanam, chanting the mantra. So this type of did a lot of things, and then I qualified my undergrad, postgrad, and research, and now I'm a assistant professor. Okay, so then I started to finish my undergrad and postgrad and research in the renowned university, Banaras Hindu University. And after that, and because when I was doing my undergrad and postgrad, I was writing some articles about Vedic science. So people are thinking that in Vedas there is science. So they asked a lot of questions, and they said, you are not a proper, our oldest things we can't change. But I told them I'm not changing, because they are saying that Vedas are eternal. So I'm also telling that I have a lot of faith on Vedas, and Vedas are really eternal. But Veda has a lot of meanings, and we have to learn it and spread. Because you know that nowadays people are thinking that Pythagoras theory, but the theory belonged to the Bodhayana, a seer called Bodhayana, triplets. So these are theories I was doing something. So I wrote my article in undergrad and postgrad also. And then I started to do research in my PhD. The topic was the science of nature in Vedas. Very beautiful topics. And then I qualified JRF, Junior Research Fellowship, All India 4th rank. and people are really, I'm very blessed. It's a Bhagavan blessings. It's a Lord Shiva blessed, because you not without mother and father, uh, you can't go to the proper way. People will cheat you, and then you don't know how to live, because you don't know what is the correct way and what is the not correct. So uh, Lord Shiva and Ma Ganges blessed me, and they were my mother and father. And I was learned that this beautiful knowledge. Nowadays, you know that I'm teaching a lot of courses like art of mind management, Sanskrit speaking, spoken Sanskrit, Vedic science, Vedic philosophy. A lot of foreigners, they're from China, US, UK, from Singapore. A lot of people are learning from me. And also, I taught in Sanatan Dharma course in the Veda Sanskrit Samiti. There are a lot of students. They asked many questions. I taught twice sessions, and really it was very good. And they loved me a lot. And they requested me, you have to become a permanent speaker. But I told that, no, I don't have a lot of time to do that. Because you know that speaker is not a good way to spread knowledge. We have to do our own research. So just I'm thinking to do my own research. And you know that science and Vedas, I I have to see a lot of science in Vedas. And I have to spread it in the cosmos, whole cosmos made by element. So how we connect this body to this universe.
That was
Thank you.
that was basically a delight to listen to. Since at the end of the day, if I collaborate everything I've learned, and then I collaborate whatever I've learned from school, science from Ved, which I have some way or the other been aware of, not directly, but I have heard to it, and something I've heard, I'm studying from school. I feel that so interconnected at this particular point, and there's much more to it. It really is a thing which should, as you said, reach to the cosmos. And similarly, there, as you said, one should never change themselves for anything. If something makes me feel appreciated, if something makes me feel happy and satisfied the way I'm going about it, it's totally the best way to go about life. And on that
Yeah.
note, I'd like to ask you, how was your journey in this process of bringing ancient Indian culture to youth? And how did you facilitate this?
Good. You know that my journey was started from ritual to spiritual. So ritual to spiritual, because I belong to the very former family. They don't know about the ritual also. My father was a farmer. My mother was a normal housewife. She she didn't care about the Vedas, and my father don't know about the Veda. Doesn't know. Did not know. So just they sent me in Varanasi, because they think that they thought it Varanasi is a good place where can people will become learned. Because you know that our capital is New Delhi, but the knowledge capital is Varanasi, Kashi. So if people want to learn Vedas, scriptures, even the Sangeetam, Vadyam, Geetam, anything, so they have to come Kashi and learn it. Because Kashi is the capital of knowledge and wisdom. You can learn knowledge from anywhere, but you should have to learn wisdom and knowledge together in Kashi. So I came to the Kashi and I started to learn this Vedas. And rituals, so I was performing some rituals, some yajna, and I was thinking, and I learned the astrology and astronomy. So that is a very great things. When I predict someone about their horoscope, they say, "Oh, Panditji, you are selling very right." I was mesmerized. Wow, that is a knowledge our seers, our sages gave us. Just we have to go to the library and learn it. We don't have to go to the in laboratory. Go to the library and find a guru, learn it. That is a beauty our ancestors gave us. But we don't care. You know that when some nowadays science, I had a argue about the earth. People are saying that earth is not a round shape, but our we are learning geography. What is the meaning of geography in Sanskrit? Bhu gol. Bhu means earth, gol means square. So it is a beauty. And you know that I'm telling another things. We are saying that Kepler is the father of planetary motion. A lot of people are learning this Kepler's law, and he is a father of planetary motion. And he told about the Mars when the planet Mars become a Mars. So once a time, universe have some issues like a lot of uh, problems. So a pieces of the rock went to the sky, and that is called the Mars. So it is a part of the Earth, and you know that. And people are saying that, oh, it is a Kepler's law, planetary motion. He's the father of the planetary motion. But you don't know about that. 5,000 ago, a priest came to our house and chant the mantra of this planet mantra, planetary mantra. Brahma Murari Tripurantakari भानुशशि भूमिसुतो बुधश्च गुरुश्च शुक्रः शनिराहुकेतवः सर्वे ग्रहाः शान्तिकरा भवन्तु. That means Bhumi Suta. Bhumi Suta means Mars, the son of Mars, Earth. Bhumi Suta means put the sun, and Bhumi means Bhumi, Earth. So these beauty, we haven't go to the laboratory. And Jupiter is the largest planet of this cosmos. Who told about this? Our seers, the universe. But we learn from our seers, our sages, our ancestors. So just we have a lot of ignorance. So don't go to the ignorance. Just focus our ancestors' knowledge. And I'm thinking that, so I learned that astrology and astronomy. Then I knew a lot of science. And then I was thinking that people are shortly very good and healthy. They will have a prosperity. I'm not telling about that these things are 100% correct, but 90 to 95% people are not learning this. If they give their 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, then they will become a very good astrologer and good astronomer. But nowadays, people are not giving their 15 years or 20 years. Just they give six months or 3 months in a YouTube, and they are thinking that they are astrologer. So these things are happening in this cosmos. So I'm telling that I started that journey and I learned a lot of science behind this Vedas. So I was very happy because my motive was ritual to spiritual. So I started this.
Thank you so much, sir, for answering that. I'd say one of the major things which I have learned with this whole journey of yours is to appreciate our existing knowledge, where it is to utilize, to gather, and to know about what already exists. And such knowledge is always considered as an addition to any sort of discovery. And on that note, I truly appreciate the part where you said your journey was ritual to spiritual. It's so inspiring in a way to understand from, and it is important to know about as well. So, to end with, at last, I'd like to ask you, what is your message to the youth?
It's a very great question because when I was kid, I was young, and then when I was doing my undergrad, so I was thinking of who is my mentor, who is my mentor, who is a good person, then I can follow them and go to our path. So now it is also people thinking about that with tridents. They have to take care of their tridents. Trishul, first the health, second the education, and third is the finance. And because people are nowadays, the kids want to become very successful, they have a hurry to become a very great man, but they have to give things whatever they are doing. Definitely, they will become a successful person in the world. They don't. We are selling that. That means the flower have when the flower is the small kali, the blossoms, when the flower sprinkles a lot of the blossoms. So everybody has a good energy. Just they have to take care of energy. And they will be thinking that God's creation is not a normal creation. We are a we are a son of daughter of our God. And the God knows about that, whatever our beauty. And then the God give us a path. Please go do these things, do these things. Like you are doing a very great humanity. Now you know that whatever they want, but you are choosing that path. No, I will also become a very good person, but I'll have to take care of this humanity. So people have to uh, divide their hours in a four part. First, for education, if they are a student, they have to do the education for their first. Second position, for their family. They have to spend their time to their family. Then they will understand their experience also. And the third time, for the social, because social is giving a lot of things. The prakriti, the nature, this universe, giving us a lot of things without any fee. And the fourth, what is good for us. So these four things and tridents, if the people take care of those things, they will attain anything, whatever they want. You know that in our Shastra says that agar, if they have a firm determination to do anything, people will do anything. No need to any help from the other, because the our God here. In the Purusha Sukta is said about this. Where is the God? So the Atyatishthadda Shangulam is the soul is here. The God is here. Just we pray to our hriday, our heart, and will become whatever we want. So I am thinking that I'm not confusing the people. Just they have to take care of their trident. Health is very important. For education is more than important, and finance. Without finance, you can't do anything. So these are trident. And another four things, they have to divide their times in a four parts for their study, for their family, for their nature, or for themselves. So I think these are beautiful for them, and they don't underestimate their energy. So these are things for today's youth, and they can attain anything. Thank you so much. And you are doing really, really great things for this universe, this humanity. So I really appreciate, and I Shiva, Lord Kashi Vishwanath, Ma Ganges, you will be successful in the world.
Thank you so much, sir.
I can tell a mantra about what is the meaning of Ghanapati. So just I'm giving an example, then I'll chant a mantra for you, for this youth who are listening this. They will, whatever they want. If they are a student, Vidyarthi labhate vidyam. They will learn the vidya. Dhanarthi labhate dhanam. If they want prosperity, they will get prosperity. Whoever watching this video. And putrarthi labhate putran. Whatever they want some desire, they will get. So these things, I can just chanting a mantra about of the Lord Shiva, and people will get. So what is the meaning of Ghanapati? Ghanapati means a very toughest chant, recitation. Like I'm telling that you are good. There are three padam, three syllable. You are good. How we recite in the Ghanapatam? So you are, you are, good are, you are good. 1 2 2 1 1 2 3 3 2 1 1 2 3. So when we chant that, the God will give us a lot of things. So just if you give me a permission, then I'll chant a mantra for you, for whoever the listening this. Thank you. So Mrityunjay mantra is very powerful in these days. Mrityunjay mantra. So just I'm chanting the Mrityunjay mantra Ghanapata. Om Triambakam yajamahe Triambakam yajamahe Sugandhim yajamahe Triambakam yajamahe Sugandhim Triambakamiti Ambakam yajamahe Sugandhim yajamahe Sugandhim pushtivardhanam Sugandhim yajamahe Sugandhim pushtivardhanam Sugandhim Sugandhim pushtivardhanam Sugandhimiti Sugandhim pushtivardhanamiti pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanadivorvarukamiva bandhanat Iva bandhanadiveva bandhanan mrityo bandhanadiveva bandhanan mrityoho bandhanan mrityor bandhanat mrityor mukshiya mrityor bandhanan mrityor mukshiya mrityor mukshiya mama mukshiya mrityor mukshiya ma Mukshiya mamrita ma mukshiya mamritaat मामृतादमृतान् मामामृतात् अमृतादित्यमृतात् श्रियमेवावरुन्धे शीते वाते पुनन्निवेद्याः क्षेमो वै राष्ट्रस्य शीतो वातः क्षेममेवावरुन्धे लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु ओम शांति शांति शांति. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. That truly, as you said, was inspiring, the whole journey. And on that note, it was an honor to have you today. I have learned a lot. It has made me realize a lot onto things which I might have not been doing, or things most of our audience might have not been doing. As you said, mentioning or separating their time into 4 different sections, which was for themselves, for their family, for education, and for surroundings. People do separate their time, but I don't think so they have ever followed such categories, and especially keeping themselves in it. And as you said, it really is a necessity to keep our health and our finances along with our education into control, which is that we know ourselves. Then truly, as you said, everything is possible. So thank you so much for being a part of the Human Book series. It was my honor to have you here today.
Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. So friends, that was Dr. Krishna Murari Tripathi, who has inspired tons to not just achieve the so-called impossible, but break through their struggles just the way they are. Where Sir is also bearing the torch of highlighting India's ancient cultural achievements and bringing out the science hidden behind it, in both India and abroad. As he said, should reach to the cosmos. Not just that, but to go with it, the way one should add discipline to their life by segregating time for not just their family, surrounding, community, but also for themselves. A true pathbreaker, an example for many. This was Dr. Krishna Murari Tripathi. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Like this video and share this episode of the Human Book series to everyone you know, so that this goal of the knowledge reaching up to the cosmos is fully achieved. On that note, subscribe and keep watching #Aadya Singh. Bye-bye.